Hey, what's up everybody, this is Perk501 and today I'm going to be doing my first Fallout 76 mod review slash showcase. And if you don't know, the mods for Fallout 76 currently aren't officially supported. So that means there's no private servers, people can't make like weapon mods or quest mods, any content mods really. So all of these mods are going to be user side stuff, which basically means only you're going to see any of the stuff. If you've ever played a game like World of Warcraft or ESO, like their add-ons, a lot of MMOs have add-ons you can have. That's basically along the same lines as these. No one else is going to see them. It's interface stuff. It's some graphic changes, stuff like that. Now, they're not officially supported, but no one's going to get banned or in trouble for these, really, unless there's some like weird mod that could almost be considered hacking. But on Nexus mods, there's over 100 mods already for Fallout 76, and I think it's close to 160k downloads already across all the mods, so you're not going to be getting in trouble for these. But some of them are extremely useful and basically add features to the game that people really want in the base game. So what I'm going to be reviewing today is this right here, Perk Loadout Manager. Now this is something highly requested. I'm pretty certain at some point the devs are probably going to actually add this in as a feature, because this mod works pretty perfectly as how they would add it normally. So it's pretty easy. Now the purpose of this mod basically is you can set up loadouts for perk cards. As you can see here, I'm going to show you guys this working in game as well, but as you can see in this picture right here, you basically can set it's only 3 loadouts in the mod so far, but you can set a loadout, save it, and then you just use the keybind when you're in here, and it'll put that whole card loadout on instantly. So it's super nice to have this as a feature, because I even spend a lot of time switching between, crafting sets, sets for doing stuff on vendors, tons of different stuff. So having these different just set loadouts, you can just click one button, is going to save you so much time, be super useful. And I could even see it being used, say if we don't have the unlimited weight glitch, like if they fix that at some point, you could use it as, you have every weight perk card just set up in a set, and then say you're overweight, you just plop that on, and now you're not overweight whatsoever, and have every weight perk card in. Or you can say you want to do a melee, if you want to go play some melee, you just have a melee build saved, and you can just click one button, and now you have a full melee build going. And you could even do it in combat, and just put on another weapon that you just switch all your perk cards for. So before I go in game, I'm going to show you guys how I download it. There's a few ways you can download it. You can do the backup file tool thing. I don't really do that. So basically what I did is you go to these downloads. Now what you want to do is download this Fallout 76 custom ini first. It basically tells you where you're going to send it to, which is you go into your documents, and then in Fallout 7, and then into your games actually, then Fallout 76, and that's a different file basically. So if you go, I have it right here, and it basically brings this file, this Fallout 76 custom file. This is what you download and basically just bring into here. I'll actually download it and show you guys. So it's this file right here, and you basically just cut or copy. Then you go to your Fallout 76, you go into your documents, go into games, and then you go Fallout 76, click that, and then you already have like the preferences and Fallout 76 right here, but then you just put the file into here, and now there's Fallout 76 custom. And this you'll be able to use for basically all of your mods. If you want to add more mods into your game, you'll be able to just put them in, just copy and paste them into this, and it already has it for this mod, copy and paste it into there. So you're done with that, and then after that, you're going to download the actual perk, the actual mod basically itself, and it's just going to give you this file. Then you just cut or copy this, and after you do that, you're going to go to your actual Fallout 76 files, which is programs x86 or program files x86. You go into the Bethesda.net launcher, games, Fallout 76, then you're going to go into data, and that file we just downloaded, you're going to paste it into here. I already have it here, perkloadoutmanager.ba2, and then you're absolutely done. So I'm going to cut, and I'll see you guys in game where we can look at the mod further. Okay, so now we are in game. We're going to take a look at what the mod actually adds into the game. So if you go into your perk cards, I already took all the perk cards out to be able to show you guys this, but basically the only thing visible that it adds is the 2 keybinds at the bottom showing you how to save your loadouts and then how to load those saved loadouts. So basically, once you have any cards you want in your loadouts, you're going to do Shift plus 1, 2, or 3. So basically Shift 1 and then that loadout would be 1, which I have. So I just click 1 and all of my loadout gets instantly added into there. How I had it. And even if you like have a bunch of random cards, even if it's not empty and you just have random cards in there, it'll still correctly load all of your cards into it. I haven't noticed really any lag. I haven't noticed any bugs or any issues with it, because it is a super simple mod, but it adds so much utility to basically an endgame progression system that probably should be in the game, but it adds just so much utility for being a super simple mod. And this will save me a ton of time. This will save any players that are high level, that are already past 50 and have multiple choices of cards to use in different situations. If you're going to vendors, if you're crafting, if you're repairing, all this different type of stuff. If you want to use different weapons, say your melee weapon broke and you're out fighting something, now you can just open this up. You don't have to change like 6 cards while in combat. You can just open this up, click one button. Now you're to automatic weapons or something, and you can get your damage increased for your and your buffs for your automatic weapons after your melee weapon broke, and you can just do it in combat super easily. And you can just set up, there's only 3 loadouts. I know the mod or the mod developer talked about adding more if people want that. I don't know if it's a development thing, maybe he can add more, or if he's just waiting to see if people want more. I would definitely say more is going to be better. 3 is definitely incredibly useful as it is, but definitely having more would be super useful. Because say I have 3 in perception, right? I always use the 3 searchers, so caps, magazines, and bobbleheads, just to be able to find those super easily. But I have all the 3 lock picking cards as well, so anytime I find things I have to pick lock, I have to go in here, switch all of those out, and then switch them back to what I want. So what you could do with this, say I have this, I could Shift plus 2, now that's saved like that. And then I could go in and take those out. I could put in all of my pick lock ones, save that to 3. Now 2 puts in all of my searching, 3 puts in all of my pick locks. And it's super easy. And you can't spam it really. It takes a second to load. I'm pretty sure when the text at the bottom goes away is when you can repress it. So that is something you should be aware of. If you just try to spam it like I'm clicking them, it doesn't actually switch. I'm pretty sure you have to wait for that text to go away. Then you can very easily, without any lag or anything, you can switch it back. Which that's not really a big deal. That makes sense. If you could just spam back and forth, something would probably end up breaking at some point. But in my opinion, this is probably one of the best mods I've seen so far on Nexus Mods. Super simple, but one of the most useful things, probably a feature that should be in the game. But subscribe if you want to see more Fallout 76 content. I'm definitely going to be doing more mod reviews on tons of different mods you guys want. Let me know if there's any mods or if there's any mods you guys want me to review. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this mod. Let me know in the comments if you have any issues with getting this mod to work. I can try to help you to get these mods to work because they're super useful. I'm never going to take this mod off until they add that feature in the game, if they do. So I'm going to be using this mod pretty much fully. I'm going to leave a link in the description where you can go download this mod on Nexus Mods. Subscribe if you want to see more of this type of stuff, and thanks for watching.